This bus is tiny. Good morning, guys. It's a brand new day and I'm off to a brand new city. So the second biggest city in South Korea, Busan. I'm catching a KTX, which is the high-speed rail. The journey is going to take roughly 3 hours, and once I'm there, I'm hoping the weather to be a little bit more warmer than here. -7 degrees right now. That's crazy. That sucks. And welcome to Busan. Bang on time. 2:45. I'll be here for today's 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm leaving on 22, so 2.5 days. Pretty decent time. And this bullet train, the KTX I caught, it wasn't the fastest. It was okay. It wasn't slow, but it wasn't like crazy fast like Japan. That the Japanese, what do you call them? I forgot the name already. That was fast. Good morning, a brand new day and a brand new place in Busan. Behind me is the Gamcheon Village. Some call it Machu Picchu of South Korea, while others call it Santorini of South Korea. Either way, it's an amazing place. Initially set up as a refugee camp during the Korean War, but now it's transformed into a massive tourist attraction. So in late 2000s, with the help of local artists and the government's initiative, they have created a lot of murals here, did some artwork, and there are a bit of hideouts which I'm planning to explore today. And this place is established in a fashion of steps on the hill, and that was to maximize the use of space, because you can imagine back in the days, Busan was the only city in South Korea that wasn't captured by North Korea during the invasion. So, you know, space is limited. Everyone has to be settled somewhere. But now, everyone gets a bit of sunlight and of course the views. Saying that, let's go and check out the hideouts. What a beautiful day. Cold, but really nice. So throughout the ride today, we will see this little fish. And there is a saying in Gamcheon, you follow the fish and you will never get lost here. Let's see if that works. So you don't have to, but if you do get one of these maps from one of the visitor centers, which I believe there are more than one. You pay 2,000 Korean won for it, but it helps you A, navigate this maze, B, you come across these waypoints, and they are marked on this map as well. So what you do is you can stamp it, and that way you know that you are following the route that you planned. I'll just skip the stamping the waypoints, but this place looks like a very popular spot. And of course, there is a line for it. Oh, by the way, so that fox over there, you will see a few of those today. So the foxes are like a lookout guard, just like when this place was initially established. Imagine, you know, it's a wartime, so someone has to be on the lookout as a lookout guard all the time. So those people are being represented by these foxes, so they are keeping an eye out for any badness. Follow the fish and never get lost in this village. Like initially when I was looking into this place, and I thought it would be just like an hour or two trip, but I strongly recommend half a day minimum. But you can spend like a whole day here, but half a day is minimum. That's like a bare minimum. There's also a cable car not too far from here, a separate trip, a separate place to go to, and I was thinking to do that today, but I think I will just stick with this village, enjoy this place, and then do the cable car tomorrow, or even the day after. I'm flying to Jeju Island, and my flight is at 5 p.m, so I'll have plenty of time between that and check out. So maybe I'll do the cable car then. But you will see that in this video as well. Because it's such a maze, which you can imagine, it's old establishment, but the way they have marked everything, signboards, you cannot get lost here. I mean, fish is one way to do it if you want to follow the fish, but plenty of signboards, markings, maps. Even if you don't buy the map that I have, there are maps throughout this place that will tell you where you are and where other places are. But look at this. This is pretty cool. Like, it does remind me of Santorini. I've never been to Machu Picchu, so I wouldn't have a clue. But Santorini, the way these little alleyways and streets are, in the the low houses, it does have resemblance. I get it. Yeah, see the maps. Everything in English, and of course Korean as well. How peaceful. I mean, at the beginning, that's where everyone just gets in and everyone's super excited, which is reasonable. There's a lot of commotion happening over there, but once you dive a little bit deep in, you'll find a lot of places like this and you know, you just enjoy just walking around, getting lost, and just stop anywhere you want to. Plenty of shops to buy souvenirs, water, coffee, food, plenty of public toilets, well marked. They've done a good job. The House of Peace, it's called. And then you have this another place. Of course, the stamps. You know, that's what I mean. I wish I've done a full day here, but next time definitely we'll do that. Another map. And it tells you all these waypoints, you know, House of Stairways, workshop, drawing workshop, if anyone wants to participate. And of course, fitness is important. When you're living somewhere like here where you have to do a lot of ups and downs, physical fitness is a key. That brings us to the point. So you can hike from the actual train station to the village entrance, but if that's not something you know, you wish to do, then you can just catch one of these buses. They bring you to where we started this video from, and then from there it's pretty much you declining. There's no sense. Well, that's a bright color. So just come across this power station. It looks like it's got a miniature version of this village. I mean, somewhat replica. There's no way these streets are that straight, but it's something. And you know how I mentioned earlier, there was a big line. Everyone's trying to get a photo of a fox. And that is the prince. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not. It's the prince and the fox. They represent the people, the first settler of Busan. So fox is like a guardian, keeping an eye out for the invaders. So I'm out of the village and onto the main road somewhere. From here I'll just catch a bus, make my way back to the station. This bus is tiny. I mean, you can't even stand properly because it's too low. But I think that's what you need here, because this place is not just windy, but also there's a lot of cars. The big bus is probably not the best option. Good morning guys, and another brand new day in Busan, and of course another brand new adventure. Today I opted for a few things, so it's going to be a big day. See those cable cars? I'll be doing one of those as well. But in addition to that, there is a skywalk, so walking along the coast, and also a zip line. So I'm aiming to be at the sunset point once I'm done with all this stuff. It's all kind of in this area, but I think it's better if we just leave it to it as we go. So here it is, it's called Songdo. So of course you have a Songdo Cable Car, but also Songdo's coastal walk. Okay, so I got myself a ticket. 22,000 Korean won per person for crystal cabin. There are two options, a standard and a crystal, with crystal being the floor is see-through. It's slightly expensive than normal, but totally worth it. So not too bad for Friday. And I just found out there is some sort of dinosaur park here. Well, of course, I have to check it out. Seems pretty safe. None of those things are moving, so we can continue. So the drama with my ticket I had, so I was trying to book it online, but none of these tickets were coming up for today. They were available for tomorrow, but nothing for today. And from a past experience, I thought I'd just turn up here, and of course I was able to buy one. All right, we are committed. This shouldn't take too long. I think maybe 10 minutes the tops, and maybe that's even a bit more time than what it takes. Here it is. And here is the coastal walk I was talking earlier, but looks like there's some sort of renovation happening in the bits and pieces. So I'm not sure if it's open. So the cable car is separate, and the suspension bridge, you have to buy a ticket, which is only 1,000 Korean won. It is super windy up here. It's called suspension bridge, I think, because, you know, the design is suspended, but it doesn't have a sway to it, so it doesn't move. This is nice. Good decision, and good day for it actually. Does this one sway? Oh yeah, it does. And that was the end of Songdo. But then after this, I'm off to the next location. The name's a bit complicated to pronounce, but I'll put it up on the screen. And it's the Zipline adventure.
This stop is Dongsan Sangoli. 2024년 1월부터 하차입니다.
So a bit of an adjustment in the plan. So the zipline is a separate thing to this park. So the two ways to do this park, of course, on the foot, or you can get onto one of these trains. They're called the newbie trains. They run frequently, like every 10 minutes. And they got like 4 or 5 different stops. So you can get off at the stop, spend some time and get back onto the next train and so on. They're quite busy, but I thought I'll just get this one done. 4,000 won for return, for a round trip, 2,000 for one way. This spot would be perfect for sunset. I hope I time it right because this is where I want to be at. That'll be in a couple of hours once I'm finished with the zip line. Pretty good for a cafe. I mean, look at the views. So below the cafe there is this restaurant. They have a few options, but maybe I'm struggling because I'm really fussy about food. So beggars can't be choosers, so because I'm starving I decided to finally give it a go to the fish cakes, which are actually really nice. And these are the noodles. I've eaten noodles before like this, just put a hot water, cover it up, let the steam do the job, but this one's got a timer going on. It's induction, just like proper cooking. This is a rice cake and the other one's a fish cake. I don't think I enjoyed noodles so much before. Trying to feed me that fish cake any other day, I wouldn't have a bar of it, but today I was so hungry. And glad because I get to enjoy something new. So now I'm off to this lighthouse lookout. So, right now we're at the lighthouse. Next bit is temple. I might have to skip it because I'm gonna run out of time. The whole loop with a couple of stops, it's about 3-4 kilometers. So I think this train is a good idea. And now I'm off to my next adventure, the zip line. Goodbye. Woohoo! So after that really quick, maybe 30-45 second zip line, nothing too crazy but good fun. I got this package and you can get a standard ticket. So in a Klook, the standard ticket was like 18,000 the won. And the one where you can come to this cafe after that as a package, it was 22. However, when I was at the Zipline ticket office, the standard ticket was like 35. So Klook's cheaper. Plus this will be the perfect spot to enjoy the sunset. And that was Busan. Particularly today's been a full-on day, as I mentioned at the beginning. A few things to do and see here. 2 days definitely not enough. If I have had known this earlier, I could have spent at least 3 days. 4 days will be nice, so I could do all this stuff with a bit more time. I managed to do and see a few things, and of course you've seen that in this video. Hope it gives you some sort of idea. About this cafe, you don't need to do the zip line. It's called Thrill on the Mug. You can just come here, grab drink, food. I think sunset is a good time to come here. Tomorrow I'm leaving for Jeju Island. Excited for that one. I'm staying here for 4 days, so stay tuned because you're gonna see what Jeju Island's got on the list. So let's get out of here and pack up for tomorrow.